Good morning, YouTube. It's Lewis with Rosebud's Travels. We're on the 5th day. We're beginning the 5th day of our travels. And a little rough at that Walmart. Later in the evening, many trucks showed up, and some of which were running their
They left their engines running.
Left their engines running so they could have power and all that stuff. And the weather was very cool, so we had windows open. We didn't need to use air conditioning or anything like that. And all the other campers that were in the parking lot were doing the exact same thing. There were many campers in the Walmart parking lot. This Walmart in Stanton is a popular stopover point. And the truck drivers have figured out that they can, even though there are signs that say the trucks can't stop there, they do it anyway. And apparently it's not heavily enforced by Walmart. So the trucks come in, and then if that particular truck driver decides to not turn off his engine, then it's kind of noisy. So it was a little rough last night. You have any other stuff to say?
No, that and barking dogs, including ours. But there were dogs in one of the other campers that they pulled up right next to us, and so every time their dogs barked, our dogs barked, which was kind of annoying. But we finally got everybody settled down. It was just the noise from the trucks made it difficult to sleep. That, and they blocked the airflow. So we'll keep that in mind the next time we boondock at a Walmart. We'll keep an eye out for whether or not trucks decide to come and hang out there.
The other bit of exciting news is that we're trying a whole new thing. We've been members of Harvest Host for a while, even before we had the Casita, and we did it because we knew we were getting the Casita, and there was a promotion, and the price that we could get Harvest Host for was discounted. So we bought a membership in Harvest Host. So right now we're on the way to a Harvest Host location, and it is going to be much quieter than the Walmart.
Let's hope.
Yeah, because it's on a farm. We're going to a dairy farm. So we will take some video at the dairy farm and show you what the dairy farm is like. And it sounds like it's going to be a really great place to stay. So we'll fill you in when we get there. And we'll see you a little bit later. Well, we're here in Pennsylvania farmland country, and we are approaching the farm that we're going to. It's a Harvest Host location, and it's in a really pretty part of Pennsylvania. So we're going to take you with us down this narrow farm road to where we get to the farm. This is a little bitty winding road, and we're pulling our Casita here. And there isn't really a problem getting the Casita down a road like this. The trailer travels real well behind our tow vehicle, even on windy little roads. It's very pretty. The weather is perfect today. It's 67 degrees, sunny, and a little bit of a breeze. So if you're outside in short sleeves. It
In a
actually
quarter mile,
feels a
turn
little
left onto
cool.
White Church Road.
Sorry about that. The GPS is talking over me. One lane bridge coming up.
Take the next left onto White Church Road.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Continue on White Church Road for 1.5 miles.
That's it. Where we go.
Pretty road. It'll be on the right-hand side. So we're going down this road. We're gonna find the farm.
It's a dairy farm.
It's a dairy farm. Yeah, I
In a
was
quarter
gonna say
mile,
that.
turn right.
They apparently have all kinds of animals.
It's right here. Slow down because it's that sign.
Take the next right, then turn left.
Is there a road here? Yep, this is it.
Here's the farm.
Oh my goodness. Bouncy.
Yep, this road, you gotta take it really slow.
Take the next left, then you'll arrive at your destination.
I think we're done here.
Okay,
This is
we have
cool.
arrived. Well, we made it to the farm. It is a dairy farm in Pennsylvania, and it's part of the Harvest Toast system, and they sell grain, grass-fed beef. They have steaks and different meat types that they sell of the cows that they use for food. And then they have eggs, fresh eggs also, and they have of cheeses that they've made, and everything is grass-fed. The cows just graze in the fields, and they don't keep them penned up and feed them that way. They let them roam around in the fields. It's a beautiful farm, quiet as can be. It's really quiet, besides an occasional cow mooing here and there. And I suspect tonight it's going to be pretty dark out here, and very, very peaceful. We should get a really good night's rest. And the temperature is about 67 degrees, so I actually need to wear this jacket. I can't just have a short sleeve shirt. It's too cool for that. And the hosts are really nice. If you know the way the Harvest Toast thing works, is if you're a member of Harvest Toast, you can camp at any of the Harvest Toast locations for free. And the deal is that the host kind of would like you to possibly buy some of the stuff that they sell. So here they have a little store where they have milk and cheese and meat, and it's all done on the honor system. Basically, you can go into the little store anytime you want, and you purchase what you want, and you leave the money, either cash or check, and you leave it in a little box in the store. And so you can go to the store anytime you want and purchase what you want, and then leave the money, and there you go. So it's really peaceful. Katie and I will get a good rest here after last night at Walmart, where it was a little rough because of the noise around the Walmart. It was a little rough. The other thing we're going to try out here is we bought a Zamp solar panel with our Casita. We bought the 140 watt Zamp solar panel, and we haven't really used it yet because we really haven't had an opportunity to, but the weather here is really great and the sun is out. And now one of the things is, because of where we are, even though we're boondocking here, we're not really using that much electricity either, because the weather is cool, and of course there's plenty of light, and so right now anyway, we're not using much electricity. Later on this evening we'll be turning on some lights and stuff, but since they're LED, they're not going to use that much either. So basically all we're using is water pump every once in a while, and LED lights and stuff. So we don't really use that much electricity. So the solar panels would have an easy time keeping up with this and keeping the battery charged. But we're curious as to how quickly that would work, and how efficient it is. And I think it would, based on the literature, it's actually supposed to be really efficient. And the 140 watt panel is more than adequate for even though it's the smallest one Casita now sells. It's a pretty hefty solar panel, and it's the suitcase one. It's not mounted on top, it's a suitcase. So we basically put it out and then charges up the battery. Okay, I'm going to show you what our view out of our Casita looks like. We're actually on top of a little rise at the farm, and so it puts us up kind of at a little higher level than a lot of the rest of the surrounding farm. So if we're looking out, if you look out the driver's side window of the Casita, you see this view. which is beautiful. That's what you see looking out the driver's side windows of the Casita. And then if you go to where the back window is, what you see is this. So the back window has a great view too. That's what the back window looks like. Okay? And then if you go on the passenger side of the Casita, what you see is this. This is the view you see from the passenger side. Looking out the screen door, you see all of this and the mountains in the background. Isn't that beautiful? This is a really pretty place and very restful, and we're gonna get a good night's rest, I'm sure. Okay, see you in the next video.